more than 400 people have now tested positive for the coronavirus in our state. Andie McDowell talked with the Minnesota Department of Health today about their concerns over where they are finding some of the cases. Andie?
Hey, thank you. With the stay-at-home order now in effect, Minnesota Department of Health continuing to try to limit the spread of COVID-19. One area that's a focal point right now is congregate facilities with high-risk groups. In that conference call this afternoon, health officials reported 441 confirmed cases. That includes 5 total deaths, all of which were people in their 70s and 80s. Health officials say there are also 20 outbreaks in congregate facilities like assisted living and also short-term and long-term care. With each new case at one of these facilities, MDH giving the location information on how to proceed.
We actually provide the facility with, a template letter that they can use to send to residents and their families, as well as talking points, so that they're in a position to help educate both the residents and their families about what is happening within the facility.
The term congregate facilities also includes shelters, prisons, and jails, but MDH says there haven't been any cases at any of those places yet. And remember, the Minnesota Department of Health has this hotline. You can ask questions related to coronavirus at 651-201-3920. Calls are answered between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. daily. Back to you.
All right. Thank you so much for that update, Andie. Appreciate it. We do also have new numbers from Wisconsin tonight. The State Department of Health Services reports that 989 people have tested positive, along with 13 deaths. And so far, some 15,000 people have tested negative.